So most of the time you go to sleep, right? And you go to sleep and then you wake up. For drinkers, for people like let's say you drank, a lot of it like some people drink just it helps them go to sleep, and I will attest to that. Even though I think it's kind of funny that I choose to drink Jägermeister because it has sugars and allows me to keep on going with the partying and it doesn't just put me to sleep. Because we all can like eat a meal and be like, okay, I want to take a food coma. It's like we can do that or whatever. Most of the time when you go to sleep, you just go to sleep and it's like your phone has like 5% battery left. You plug it in and you just kind of shut your eyes, just like, okay, just let me recharge, baby, thank you. And then you wake up and you're recharged, and then you go and you kind of, attack the day. And then the thing is, yeah, we do have dreams. Our mind's always working, even if we, close our eyes or whatever. We do have dreams, but most of the time we are just, through the hustle and bustle of life, we don't remember the dreams because we're not in the mode of taking this down. We're in the mode of just recharging our battery. And but then again, there's sometimes, especially with me, where I will actually remember my dreams, and it has a lot to do with the type of food. Like I did a commentary way back when. I don't know if it was in San Andreas, and I'm gonna do a San Andreas commentary because I'm gonna go eat, and then after this commentary and do a San Andreas commentary. So be on the lookout for that. But what you eat has an effect on what your dreams were. I had something really not good. It was like this. It was like one of those like ramen style soup bowls or whatever that I bought from like 7-Eleven, and I remember eating it, and I remember going to sleep, and I had the craziest situation dream ever, dude. And it was like, I remember that there was other parts to it that I didn't care to remember, but I remember there was a part where I was driving on the freeway and I could see what's going on, and then there was a situation where I was like paralyzed in the seat. Like I couldn't move, I couldn't move my feet, and my eyes were closed, and I could barely, through all the strength I had in my body, open my eyes to see what was going on. It felt like I was going like 100 miles per hour in my car, and I felt like I was going to crash, and I was like scared, last year, and this was around the time I did the deep stuff commentary, I had a dream that I was with my girlfriend at the time, and we were driving. I think I've talked about this before. Like we were driving. I was in the dream. I was driving, and I came across, like, for some reason we needed to go buy beer, and I don't even like beer. I'm more of a booze kind of guy, right? And she wasn't a drinker, so that part is a little odd. But like, remember we had to go buy beer, and it was in like my hometown of Bellevue, in the back roads of like Clyde Hill. And we were like kind of in a hurry, and I remember losing control of the car. This wasn't losing control of like of me, but this is more so losing control of the car. And I remember hitting a tree, a big ass tree, and then like a match being put out. That was it. And I remember that it kind of, if you guys ever see my San Andreas Trippy episode, when it kind of like white bleeds into it, that's kind of similar feeling that I had, that this tree turned bright white and it bled into me and kind of absorbed me. And it was crazy, man. And there was a situation several years ago, before I even started this YouTube, where we went super far up north out of our comfort zone, and me and my buddy, we were there, and he wasn't drinking because he knew that we were like kind of far off, and so he didn't want to drink and then drive, so that, kudos to him. And and I got really, I got really drunk on Jaeger, had a fun time, jolly, happy me. And I was in the passenger seat of my own car, and I was asleep, and I wake up to my buddy going, Riz, we gotta go. And he had uprooted a light pole, and it had gone over the car and smashed the back of it. And if we were in like a Honda or some bullshit like that, like I'm not talking shit about brands. And if you really start a car brand thing over this kind of commentary, then check your priorities. But we almost died, and I saw an episode of Mad Men where he was dreaming about taking a long car ride, and I don't know, like it's a pattern of things that are coming up that are happening way too often. So I don't know, like the show Awake is an awesome show. It's one of those things where it's just like it ended too soon. It got canceled because of low ratings. But as a whole, if you guys get a chance, I don't know, look on demand or look on Netflix or look on whatever, but definitely check out the show Awake. As a whole, it's a great show. So, and it kind of delves into the whole dreamlike thing. And it even talks about time travel at one point to say that's even on an Inception level. It's pretty awesome. 20-4, ONLYUSEmeBLADE. Peace.